Good evening and welcome to episode 14 of season 9 of Factory Town Pipe Mania, where we're gonna pick up where we left off in the middle of trying to make pickaxes and axes and figure all the calculations out. The numbers, what do the numbers mean? So now we just need to do the coal and iron distribution from this barn out, but we have to do it above ground because we can't do it below ground. We can't, it's not possible for us to do it below ground. This is where things become a little awkward and complicated, but doable. And doable in a very, very, very nice way as well. I do actually want to move this coal. Can I cut that off there and let you feed down? What I want to do is I want to copy this here. And yeah, it can stay on that plane, that's fine. I'll actually come out to the outside one there to leave me space in between. And then what we do is we go grab our Omnipipes, and we're just going to start on the floor, on the very ground layer, drag out to here, and now underground what we could do is we could go to the center and then go left right, and that would be fine. We can't do that above ground because you can't put a splitter and Omnipipe connectors in the same place. So what we need to do is we need to come out and then split it. I'm not sure. I mean, this one's easy. This one's easy. We can just literally, I can do that, and then put a splitter there, and that will work fine because there's only two connections. So this is going to go left, straight on, left, straight on. That's not a problem at all. Okay, and we can say you are coal, but I'm not going to say you're coal yet because what I'm going to do is bring my select blocks up, copy this. And then remember I can't paste it, but now I know that's the center point, so we'll put the center point there. I will bring my select blocks up, we will bring this out, copy this, and then we will paste it there. You can remove those there. They're just a little up going on this, just a little platform for us to build on. And then we can say, hey, you are coal and you are iron, and there you go. Iron and coal should be coming out of here. They're not. Why is iron not coming out of there? Why is iron not coming out of that Omni connector? Huh? Is it because it was copied? It may be because it was copied. Let's remove it. And then we need to get in kind of close, camera, and then make sure we go up by one. You can just sort of mouse up across the edge of a building, and it will target the side of a building. So you see here we can pick which floor we want to go from. So I'm going to go from that one, and then drag it out again, and then we will double click on this and choose iron ore, and there we go. Okay, so copy and paste isn't happy about that, but that's okay. That's okay. Not a major problem here. I am going to change up this one here. Going to change up this one here. I kind of have to. Again, you saw there, if you remove the pipe and don't remove the connector becomes invisible. Just be aware of that. Otherwise, you'll be trying to figure out why you can't connect to it, and there's a problem. So I'm going to come in the back because I need extra space here because we need to split this 3 ways. And this one's easy. This one's easy. So we come out to here and we go into that one there, and then we come out from here and we come out from there. Boom. There you go. And then we put a splitter there, and all is good in the world and fantastic. Then we just need to put in a another one here. Now if I was to select all this and copy it, the center is going to be there where the splitter is, and I obviously can't page up and page down to move it around, so we need to build on top of the splitter. Now we can put a wood platform in on top of there. It does weird things if you do. So instead, if you come down here, there is a thing called a wooden pillar, which you can put around blocks, and it doesn't cause problems. Nice and easy. It literally puts pillars around, but you can't really see it there that way. But put wooden pillars in. You put wooden pillars there, and then you can build scaffolding and things on top without a problem. So now, if I go select blocks, drag this out here and copy it, I should be able to stack the pillars, and it's not going to let me stack the pillars. Calling me a liar now. Damn it. Well, that's awkward. Because it should let me stack the pillars, but it's not going to. So, I mean, if we just put a wooden platform in there, I think that will block the Omnipipes. And the problem with that, you think, oh, hang on, I can just copy this and paste it on top, and that's fine. The problem with that is them removing them. See, it removes the Omnipipes first, which makes life very awkward. But we can always paste them back. I suppose it's not too much of a problem. Oh, that was wrong. That connected to the block above. We don't want to do that. You connected there, left, right. There we go. Make sure they're all connected fine. We get our splitters. Make sure the splitters are facing the right way. Bom bom. And then we go you coal, you iron, and the iron does work this time. Interesting why that one didn't work. Don't know why that one didn't work. Very, very strange. But there we go. Okay, now the problem is we run out of coal and iron and bits and pieces, and that's fine because we just need to throw more workers in these. I'm just going to throw 10 workers in each of these. I could figure out exactly what's needed for it, but I might as well just throw the light in there. Job done. There we go. And then this will hopefully start getting more in than it has. Here comes the coal. Zoom. These would of course fill up with coal and iron, and that's fine. And then they'll start producing the iron plates. The iron plates will come down into here and get stored for us, which is awesome. Then when the iron plates are completely stored, they will go to here and start producing axes. This will start producing pickaxes once it gets iron plates. This needs iron plates as well. The plot thickens. What do you require? You require, so you're all completely even here. And you require an iron plate every 12 seconds, and you produce an iron plate every 6 seconds. Okay, so the plot thickens because this is wrong. This is not going to produce anything. You are producing more iron plates than we need here, although you are currently producing them quite slowly. But that's fine. Once this fills up, that'll be fine. So you are, yeah. So this is 1 every 8, and we're producing 1 every 6. So we are overbuilding them here. So if we're producing 3 every 6, that means we're producing 30 a minute, and these require 8 every 12. So 60 divided by 12 means it needs 5. So that's, you require 15. Is that right? 16. No, sorry, 8. Sorry, 60 divided by 8. You need 7.5 times 3. You need 22.5. So we've got 7.5 spare. That's not enough to run these here. So okay, we're going to have to modify this. We have to modify this. This is not going to work for us. That's fine. That's fine. You are full of coal. You are not full of iron, though. It's not really a surprise, if I'm honest with you. Kind of figured the iron would not be enough, but that's okay. That's okay. We can deal with the iron. We can deal with the iron. The coal is good. The coal is good. We do need to modify this. We do need to modify this. So what we're going to do is move it around a little bit. Pause. If I move this over one and move that over one, this will still work absolutely fine because all the connectors are still connected. It's not, however, doing what I want it to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold control and I'm going to click on these 2 Omni connectors here. So it comes this right here. So if hold control, click that one, and then hold control and click that one, you'll notice that they go dark. And that means they've been disabled. By holding control, and they're disabled. So they're no longer grabbing things. I wanted to do that so that it uses up the stuff that's in the pipes. It's not going to use up stuff in the pipes because coal is just so unused, if that makes sense. You use 1 every 4, so it's alright. So we'll select the blocks there, we will delete them. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. And this pipe is 3 tall. This pipe is 2 tall. So we're going to yoink this here. We'll drag across to here. Press tab. Drag up. I want to drag up by 1, please. Like that. Boom. That's highlighted all of that there. We will copy this, and then we will paste this in here. Right now it's facing the wrong direction. That's fine. That's fine. We will just remove this here, this here. We'll grab an Omnipipe, and we'll drag one out from there. Then we will go up by 1 on the edge of the barn, drag that one in there. Then bottom one is going to be coal, and top one is going to be iron. Then we will drag another forge, and we'll put it in the center. And you can be making iron plate. And this forge may need to be boosted. So what do these need? These need 1 every 12, and you produce 1 every 6. So it's 312, and you're producing 212. So this is the one that needs to be boosted to double speed. Or is it 1.5 speed? Double speed means you're going to produce 4 every 12? Yeah, I think you're going to produce 4 every 12 now. Aren't you? So it was 2 every 12, double speed, yeah, 4 every 12. That's fine. We'll get a little bit of a backup on it. It's fine. It's fine. And then we just do this. Plug, plug, plug. Glitter. And away you go. There you go. And you can produce iron plates. And you'll produce iron plates at the rate of double speed. So that's 1 every 3 seconds. That's 4 every 12. We only need 3 every 12. This will back up and stop eventually. Awesome. There we go. A little bit of fixing because I forgot some things here. Yeah, you are now producing. You are producing pickaxes. We're not producing the iron. Yeah, this is still waiting for this to fill. It's going to be a while till this fills. Probably didn't need to store 250, but I'd rather have a nice big buffer anyway. And we know this is going to fill up and back up and do its thing anyway. So this is all going to be quite nice for us, and then this will feed on. We could have just done the same thing here. We could have just done, hey, would you run these first and tap off for ourselves? But yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Not a problem. Iron, however, is a problem. Iron is a big problem. So what I'm going to do, I think, is grab another iron mine and put it over here. Now, I'm going to pause the game when I place this one. I'm not going to put it down there. We're going to bring it back one, and then we're going to raise it up to be the same height as this one over here. So I'm actually just going to whoa, whoa, whoa! I don't know what happened there. That was not in the game plan. I'm going to drag this over to here and flatten this whole segment down here a little bit. This, and we will then build a platform out, because the mine can happily sit on a platform. No, mines can't. Mines can only be placed on terrain. Ah, interesting. They have to have at least 1 block on terrain. Okay. Well, in that case, what we're going to do is we're going to remove that one. And then put it there. Can only be placed on terrain. Oh, I think the centre block requires to be on terrain. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of weird terraforming here. I'm sorry. We're going to do a little bit of weird terraforming. Boom. Boom, there you go. The centre block must be on terrain. There we go, for it to register. Okay. And you... so... Even though I had the game paused because I was worried it was going to pick gold up, this is within range of picking the gold up. But it's going to automatically go, hey, I don't know what recipe to do. I don't know what you want me to do. You want me to grab iron? Do you want me to grab gold? What do you want? Well, we want iron ore. We don't want gold or anything like that at all. We just want iron ore. And then we want to say, hey, will you come over and connect to there? That should be fine. I don't think you're saturating the belt. No, you're not saturating the pipe yet anyway. And then you are going to have 10 workers. Oop. We're going to see how this goes. Do that. There we go. They've got ways to get in there. So I don't know why I put 3 in there, but whatever. They've got ways to get into there. So now hopefully this will actually start filling with iron. And whilst it's filling with iron, that means that it's outputting the iron fast enough to all these. And these are all getting iron in. And they're all backed up. See, all the pipes are stopped there. That's awesome. These are all full of goods, which is fantastic, which means that they're running at full power. You don't have to worry about being starved for goods. And then we will be getting things here. So you are almost full of pickaxes. None of you have any axes and things like that yet. Can I not level that terrain off there? Nope, I can't level that terrain off there because there is a barn nearby. Boop. Can't modify terrain, one tile next to a barn. Copy, paste, and then just change this to be pickaxes. And anyway, we have pickaxes being made again. And we have axes that will be being made once this is filled up here. I do very much regret making this a large barn, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Once it's going, it'll be going beautifully. Everything will be fantastic. And there can be much rejoicing. So we shall wait for pickaxes and axes to be made, and then we can start sending them. In fact, no, we won't. We won't wait for them. We won't wait for them. What we'll do is we'll turn these barns around. The facing of the barns does not make any difference. Purely for me, I like if I'm going to output from a barn to output from the front of the barn. Although here we're output from the side of the barn, which is fine. This just looks better in my opinion. So it doesn't make a difference. And what we're going to do is we are going to actually output from this barn here, right smack bang at the bottom of the door. So we're going to come out to there, and then you're going to do the same. If I can get the mouse to choose the correct place. You're going to come out to there, and then we'll press tab to change this to be vertical, and then we're going to go straight down to the floor. Poof, straight down to the floor, and then I'm going to go into my well, actually I'm going to copy a Omni connector because we can just copy one, and I'm going to have this as a none tab, I think it is. Yeah, none. None means it's a just circle, which means it's going to be a through connector. We'll put that on the floor there, we'll put it on the floor there. Now if we go underground on the Omnipipes player, we have these two connections here which connect the top to the bottom. Yay. Where do we need to go to? We need to go to here. This guy here, don't we? Yep. Okay. So right, we're here. I think what we're going to do is do something like this. Yeah. Then you'll be along next side to it. Oh, there's an axe. There's an axe on there. Where's the axe? Where is it? There is. There is. We have two axes. Woot. And my axe. I'll wait for them to get into the barn and be sold, which would be awesome, fantastic. Surprised this is running quite slowly. Mind you, it's only just about getting the iron in, and it is actually getting a iron on top going, which is awesome. Okay, so to finish up with, let us do two things. One, remove these. Two, move the sign. Because I would definitely like the signs to be over here, so I remember things. We'll put the sign there. And we'll put the sign on a platform. There we go. There we go. So there. One axe workshop equals 15 houses. We have 3, 15, 30, 45 houses. So we're good up to 45 houses. And one pickaxe is 13 houses. So 13, 26, 39. So we're good for that as well. But the next upgrade we get to our happiness or anything like that will mean we'll get to 40 houses. So this will already be struggling a little bit, and we'll have to have a look at it. Upgrading this sort of system, when you're doing like, hey, we're just going to upgrade, like we're going to boost the people in the background, so we're going to say, hey, this has got like 2 workers in it, and it's a bit more complicated than just adding 1 worker per go. Right now I don't think it's too bad because we are fine with it, but we're using boosters to keep up. So you need to recalculate the ratios all the way down the line to make sure you get enough of what you're doing. So just adding one worker to each one of these is not even, unless they're all starting from the same base point, and they're not, because this is starting with one extra. So it is all balanced though, so adding one worker to each one might just work balance wise, you know, might do it, but we'll have to recalculate and double check it and do things here. So I was really hoping that we would hit the happiness level here. If I double click this here, how are we doing? Pickaxe is good. Wooden axes are not. Wooden axes are not 100% yet. That's interesting. Why are wooden axes not 100%? You are running at speed, are you not? Is it just that you haven't made enough? Maybe you just haven't made enough yet. Wooden axe. Here we go. So, oh yeah, because the happiness duration is 127. So we've got to wait at least 2 or 3 minutes before it's going to fill up all the happiness, fill up every town to get all the happiness. So he's going to bounce around for a little bit. Let me have a look at the water here. Yeah, this is all good. I don't know how this is backed up. These ones aren't. I think this had stuff in it already, and then just went, and it's been good. So yeah, we'll get a better water solution at some point. Still, might be a better thing to do. But let's have a quick look at our supply and demand and see how we're doing. Our cooked chicken is 100%. Bread's 100%. Water is 100%. Great, fantastic. Fish is bad, but we've not loads of fish. Bread's a little bit waning actually. Ooh, bread's a little bit waning, but that's okay. Bread is being sold purely for the moment. It won't be in the future. Wood axe, pickaxe, and cotton is struggling now. Cloth is not. Why are these struggling? These should be 100%. It might take some time to balance. It might take some time to actually balance, unless I've got my calculations wrong. Shall we quickly go over them and have a look-see? So, you're not getting axes. Okay. So, let's bring up the calculator here in my brain. Yeah, well, in my other monitor, I should say. And, not in my brain. Calculate my brain, it has smiley faces all over it, not numbers. So, that's not what I meant. So, 120 seconds. Plus 45, because 90, half of 90 is 45, right? So 90 divided by 2, let me just double check, is 45. Plus 120 is 165 seconds. Divided by 60, you need one pickaxe. No, you need 2.75 pickaxes every minute. Okay, 2.75 pickaxes every minute. Is that right? Is that correct? It's 165. No, that can't be right. That can't be right. That can't be right. What am I doing? What am I doing here? Hold on. So you need one every 165 seconds. That's where my calculations are slightly wrong, isn't it? Yeah. So, yeah, if it's one every 165 seconds, you need minimum. One every 165 seconds. That is, yeah, so that's 60 divided by 165. That is 0.363 recurring per minute. So 0.4 a minute is required. So if we go 0.4 times 36, we need to be producing 14.4 pickaxes per minute. Okay. Now this does 13. Is that correct? This takes 12 seconds to produce one. So we need 14.4 per minute. I think I've got my numbers wrong here, haven't I? 60 divided by 12, you produce 5 a minute. So you produce 5 a minute. Yeah, so you're producing 5 a minute. Are you running? You are running. Okay. Yeah, you produce 5 a minute. So 5 times 5 divided by 0.4 means, yeah, so you supply it's not 13 houses, it's 12.5 houses. So I did get my numbers wrong somewhere. Go away with that tooltip. So this is not 13 houses, this is 12 houses, 12.5, round down to always make sure, you know, we round down to that. That's 12 houses, so this is 12, 24, this is 36, so this should be exactly correct for what we're currently running. Okay. We're currently producing 15 pickaxes and we need 14.4, so this should be absolutely correct. So that is right, but it's only 12. So I need to recalculate things here. I'll do the calculation stuff like that as well. So yeah, so but that should be producing enough pickaxes to keep everyone happy. It's not, and I'm not sure why. Interesting. That is very interesting. It is definitely running at speed. Have I got my calculations wrong? Yeah, I've got to have my calculations wrong somewhere. I mean, even with the delay of transporting goods, which is not a problem. Not a problem. Transporting goods is not a problem. Are you all running? Yes, 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 you are all running. Okay, so there's no issue there. You're all running. That's fine. Yeah, I rammed it up here by mistake. I should have rammed it down. But that's okay. And then this one might be 14 houses, but that's still enough. If this is working and this is taking 12 seconds, this one takes 8. So both of them should be supplying enough to our town. Unless it is that the consumption bonus, this thing here, the commerce bonus, doubles the speed at which items are consumed, also affects the happiness bonus? I don't know. We may have to do a bit more research, but then the bread worked. And the bread was based on this level here. Interesting. Even with the delivery time of delivering from there all the way along to here, should balance after a couple of minutes, because it doesn't matter. I mean, the first one you would have got in here would be the time the second one left. So that shouldn't be a problem at all. I will have to look into this. I don't know why. Can anyone guess why, or tell me why this is not right? Are my numbers all correct? Did I get things right? Unless the happiness bonus. What I need to do is I need to feed a house 1 pickaxe, and then actually time how long these bars take to go down. The green bar and then the blue bar in the background. It may be that it's also the happiness duration, which means that it's all doubled. But then the bread would be struggling like mad, because the bread is not overly overmade like that. So don't know, confused by that. Very confused as to why they're not picking up. We'll check it out, we'll figure it out for the next episode, and we shall take it from there. So okay, that's good, but we'll figure it out. I'll try and figure it out between episodes and find out exactly what's happening there, unless someone can let me know over the weekend as to why this is broken. I don't know. We'll see. I'll look into it. But we shall leave it here, and we shall come back next time. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.